Zoe Kravitz will not return as Catwoman in the Batman Part 2, at least according to the latest rumors surrounding the project. According to rumors online, journalists were told by Zoe Kravitz's publicist not to ask any questions about the Batman Part 2 because she's not in it and doesn't know anything. I'll be honest, my mouth did drop when I read this headline, but I'm not so sure I believe it. Let's check out this article.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
Hey there, whoa there, it's Rogue here. The bat and the cat are no more. According to the latest rumors surrounding the project, Zoe Kravitz will not be returning as Catwoman in the Batman Part 2. This is being reported by multiple sources. I'm going to be reading from comicbookmovie.com. The Batman ended with The Dark Knight and Selina Kyle going their separate ways. While Catwoman leaves Gotham behind, Batman vows to inspire hope in his city, moving forward rather than exacting vengeance on its criminal element. In The Penguin, Selina wrote to her half-sister Sophia, who found herself locked up in Arkham State Hospital. That seemed like a plot point we'd see further explored in either The Penguin Season 2 or The Batman Part 2, though the latter appears unlikely based on a new rumor. According to Jeff Snyder at last week's Caught Stealing press junket, journalists were asked by publicists not to ask Zoe Kravitz any questions about the Batman Part 2 because she's not in it and doesn't know anything, per a source. First of all, if a publicist really said that, it is incredibly unprofessional. It just sounds childish the way it is phrased. And second of all, there is a much more graceful way to reject certain questions, and that's just not how to do it. Jeff Snyder continued, "No word on whether that's true, as we all know publicists lie, but that's the word on the street. Just saying, don't shoot the messenger." I'm taking this with a grain of salt because it just sounds very unprofessional and childish the way it was phrased. I have a hard time thinking a professional publicist would speak that way at a press junket. Perhaps the message was lost in translation because of the messenger Jeff Snyder. She's not in it and doesn't know anything. I mean, that quote is just ridiculous and childish. Let's continue with the article. As Jeff Snyder points out, publicists lie, and that might have just been a way to avoid the press junket being hijacked by an endless stream of questions about Catwoman's expected return in the Batman Part 2. However, it's also possible that director Matt Reeves couldn't find a place for the character in his and Mattson Tomlin's script. In many respects, the Batman Part 2 doesn't need Catwoman, as her story reached a largely fitting end in the first movie. As for that Sophia tease, it simply shows that Selina Kyle is still out there somewhere and likely making a new life for herself. I am going to be taking this rumor with a grain of salt because the source doesn't seem too credible, but I could see this going either way. The official cast has not been confirmed to the public, so time will tell if she is going to be announced. The Batman Part 2 is currently in pre-production, with filming set to begin in London early 2026, with a release date of October 1st, 2027. Join my Rogues Gallery by clicking the subscribe button. Give this video a like and leave a comment down below to show your support. And follow me on Instagram at Alexis Has Gone Rogue.